My name's Lester, and I live in Windsor, Colorado. I initially came to an audiologist because I had some hearing issues. I also had some balance issues, and I had tried to go to different practitioners and resolve those issues. I finally came to an audiologist because I decided that I was going to need to get hearing aids and then maybe deal with the balance issues some other way. I would say that I didn't notice the hearing loss affecting my daily life so much. You know, people would say they couldn't hear me and I'd have to lean in with my right ear to be able to hear clearly sometimes. But it's a gradual loss, so you kind of accommodate it. The balance was a bit of an issue. The balance caused me to not run in a straight line. I run every morning, and when I go out for a run, it was hard to maintain a straight line when I was running. I did yoga at that time, and you know, you do balance poses in yoga, and I got so that I couldn't hardly stay in a pose because I couldn't. My balance was not good enough. When I came in and saw Dr. Johnson, she tested my hearing, but she also tested the functioning of my ear. And through that, she said, your ears are fine. They function the way they're supposed to. There's something else going on. She wanted to find out what the issue was instead of just putting me in hearing aids. My medical condition is a growth on the nerve between the ear and the brain, and that growth grows and causes pressure on the brain and causes the imbalance issues. I've had some radiation therapy on that. It appears as though that was successful, that the growth stopped growing and no additional pressure on the brain. But I wouldn't have done any of that without Dr. Johnson looking at it and saying, there's something going on here that hearing aids are not going to correct, that I'm going to send you, I'm going to refer you to somebody else to take care of that issue, and then we'll deal with what you need to do for the hearing loss. I guess it's an age thing, that you just don't want to get old and have to wear hearing aids and stuff. But the fact is that my problem was a medical issue, not just an age issue. So after I found out that that's what the issue was, that it was a medical issue, then hearing aids became a secondary concern. The main concern was taking care of the medical issue that caused the hearing loss. The favorite thing about the hearing aids that I have now is that they fit my lifestyle. I'm pretty active, and so these allow me to do the things I want to do, running, do some martial arts kind of things, do things I want to do and function for me. They have different programs that I can adjust to be able to hear my children better, my grandchildren better at certain times, and other times I put a program into them that I can be in a crowd in the martial arts and I can hear at least what I need to hear when I'm doing those things. So I can adjust those, I can adjust the volumes, and for me that really works out well. I would recommend Windsor Audiology because Dr. Johnson has such integrity in doing this and such knowledge about what's going on with not just hearing, but functioning of the ear and everything with that. Different places could have just sold me a set of hearing aids and sent me on my way, but Dr. Johnson spent the time, had the knowledge to get me to the right people to take care of my actual problem instead of just selling product. And so I think with that kind of integrity, you can trust what you're being told, and you can trust that she's more concerned about your hearing and your health than she is about pushing product. The level of professionalism and integrity is you just couldn't get any better.